Hello everyone, welcome into another episode of Last Protagonist Plays Bowl, Path of the Teal Lotus. I hope everyone is doing well as always. On yesterday's stream, we continued to go through the Midori Forest and we got into the Kitsune Mounds, whatever it's called, the place underground, so we continued to explore that region. We got some extra power-ups allowing us to grapple around as well as going back to Megumi Mountain to do the sumo wrestling because I was a bit of a Goomba and missed something that was very obvious my first time around that area. So I have some Kabuto wings, which allows me to glide and fly on updrafts. And now I'm kind of going back through some places that I was trying to get to before, but I couldn't do that. And so I kind of soft-locked myself yesterday trying to out-of-sequence something, but I had to essentially turn my way back. So now I'm going back through the rest of the mountain area and looking for the Dai Tengu to get some kind of nondescript training of some sort. So anyway, Metal Wolf and Ulfer, welcome back in, you guys, nice and early. How are you both doing? It says 50% completion, but it seems like we've got 2/3 of the Kodama, almost all of the teal leaves. I think we're just missing 2. So, we're kind of curious about that. So, yesterday, we did all that. So, I'm going to go back up there and then down that way, rather than just warping directly to that spot. And Mao, welcome back in. Got our Kabuto wings. I can't go there yet, duh. How are your legs feeling today, Mal? Did you get a chance to recover it all? Well, they only shot 3 times. I wonder if the Kabuto, or not, what do you call it? The Dharma armor thing will protect me from spikes. I highly doubt it, because that seems like it would be overpowered. But I guess there's a couple things in here that seemed a little bit overpowered to me. I don't think I went... I guess I didn't go to the top left. Yes, I did. 'Cause that's where we unlocked that thing. There's nothing else that I could do that way. So this is the other side of that Tengu cave that was annoying me, so there's really no reason for me to come here now. Okay. That solves that international mystery. Thought I heard a sparkly thing a moment ago. So maybe there is a bit of a secret up here still somehow. It's better, but it still feels a bit. Yeah, so we'll have to come in from a completely different angle, it seems. You watched an hour-long video of the entire lore of Silksong? Was it a good video? Did you hate it? I know you can be a little bit of a stickler about that. Right, so we talked to this thing and it wanted me to go down. And then we met the monkey's children who were trying to get the secret training. And then they left off and did their own thing, and then I warped out. You only watched about a quarter and then came here? Okay. Two pedestals with feather-shaped keyholes. So we'll need to get 2 feathers, it seems. So we have 2 distinct type of Tengu, or 3 Tengu banners. Interesting. That's the Remion girl. Can't go this way just yet. Just an enemy. Can't talk to it. Okay, so that's purely for pogo purposes. Not exactly an enemy, but... Uh-oh. Can I even go back? Okay. Oh, it's the dude. Hey, Platinum Chip, welcome back in. Ah, so you've made it to our caverns, and you are stronger than the last time we spoke. That much is clear. But still, there is much room for you to grow. You may have seen the Dai Tengu's palace on your way here. The Dai Tengu has locked himself in there for weeks now, obsessing over plans of how to defeat the giant skeleton known as the Gasha Dokuro that has been ravaging the surface world and killing our Tengu brethren. I have already spoken to the Dai Tengu about you, although he remains skeptical about your ability. I understand why, but my recon missions have led me to believe that you just might be the missing piece in our plan to take down the Gasha Dokuro. The Dai Tengu won't meet with you until we are sure that you are the one fit for this important task. Which brings us to here and now. Beyond this door is the trial of the Tengu. This is tradition. When our younger Tengu come of age to complete the trial of the Tengu before they can begin their combat training with the Dai Tengu. Anyone can attempt it. As a matter of fact, a headstrong yet foolish monkey ran in right before you arrived. Anyone who completes these trials is guaranteed entrance to the Dai Tengu's palace. It will not be easy, but it is our only chance. I'm counting on you, Bo. So we got the trial of the Tenju. He'll probably say the exact same thing. Close enough. You don't think the Ant Queen is mortal? Can I poke off those? I can. Oh, we even have our Kabuto wings making these easier. It's the monkey! Okay, so that's not a real thing. Why didn't it let me hover? That was definitely my fault, at least. Do I even need to go up there? Apparently, yes. Ooh. I need these. Hey, we got 3 of them. Okay, that'll help a lot. Oh, you can go through the wooden portions. Because I needed 3 to upgrade my weapon. And then I think I need 2 total for the, what do you call it? The ramen? Where's the T? I don't remember. You think the Ant Queen is a higher being, if not a pale being? And she's definitely not like a normal bug. I don't know if that would mean she's immortal or anything like that, though. Monkey boy left. Would I be hitting this thing? Oh yeah, I could switch my equipment back out again. Well, that's I was gonna say that was cool and pretty, and then it dive bombed me. Okay, I do appreciate it. Okay, orienting itself at me. Gods can die in the world of Hollow Knight, true. As evidenced by us killing half of them. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess this makes sense to the lore of the game, that the Dai Tengu caves do have a lot of the vermilion things. Oh. It's got a good AoE on that. Ooh. Feathers? Not for me. I was unexpecting this. I forgot to switch out my equipment. Can't see myself super well in here. Too much teal. I thought it was gone. So we got 150 for that. Which one? The attack speed. Ah, refinement. There we go. I think before going back that way, I want to double check if there's anything over here. So if the monkey went that way, let's go back down to the beginning. Because of the Kabuto wings, those spikes seem more like they're for show than anything else. It's a nest! Oh, they're crying! Caw! A visitor! We don't see many very often, and especially not ones as cute as you are. I could just eat you up. You're like a little dumpling with legs. Can we keep him, Tombo? Kiki, we can't adopt every creature that wanders into our general area. I'm still finding icicle shards in my feathers from the last beast you tried to raise in here. This nest has been empty for too long, though. Our last child, well, he rests in the top of the caverns now with many other brave warriors. We have grown too old to bear children of our own, although I did hear of a legend once. The Tengu who are of iron will whisper to Kami your wish to fulfill. A fragile egg the mountain provides, where black smoke in the eastern columns rise. Alas, the eastern columns are full of perils, not to mention the trip back here. I have a great idea. Perhaps the dumpling can go to the Kami in the eastern columns and ask for a child that we would raise. It is our greatest wish. We wish you luck, little dumpling. Would you like to hear the legend again? Oh, thank you. So that's entirely missable. I wonder if the enemies respawn if I rest here. I know they respawn with rooms, but I don't think resting triggers that. Okay, no. I wonder if there's any secrets in a spot like that. It's a big old banner there. I went too close to it. 4. 4 is the amount of hits that we need. Mao, did you play Silksong, or were you just looking at the lore? I think you said you were only watching? Get out of here, Frostlass. If that's not Frostlass, which one am I thinking of? Because Frostlass is kind of like a little white and blue thingy. Does look a little bit more humanoid than these. Ah, okay. Hey, Fake Love, how's it going? Mao, after Silksong, you can't help but notice how blocky this game looks. Oh yeah, with like these kind of things like that. That's probably an interesting point. Hey, Fake Love, nice to see you again. You said Silksong's also very blocky. It just disguises it better. Yeah. Yeah, because when you mention it like that, we do have things like even in the very beginning area having the moss that will also decompress when you step on it. It's certainly a flat ground as far as the character treats it, but each little section kind of gives it a bit more texture, I guess. Oh, that's my fault. Now you have to study for exams. All right, man. Good luck with that, and also good luck with delving into the Hollow Knight lore there. It's my fault. And how's it going, Fake Love? What have you been playing recently? Asnex in here was saying that he was playing the Digimon game the other night, and I was like, oh, I had somebody else telling me about that. Why was that not a full jump? Have you been delving into Hades 2 yet? Actually, I think I saw you playing Hades 2 on the weekend. That was totally my fault, though. You're sucked into it. I hesitated. I should have just kept going. Oh, I need to break this one. Got another one over there. And one down there. Looks like we have safe spots in the corners. Huh. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm over here, though. Hey, Stella, welcome back in. How you doing? Oh, that makes things a bit easier for my reckless playstyle. You got 50% of the achievements. You have quote-unquote beaten the game. I see. Maui said the original Hollow Knight's blocky in comparison to Silksong, but both don't feel as blocky. Yeah. I know what you mean, because these little ice crystals probably could extend up and out a bit more. They might just want to have the play area a little bit more defined. It feels almost bad to play a game like this because it will inevitably get a lot of comparisons to Silksong. Although this did come out slightly beforehand. This game really isn't bad. And honestly, like, the controls aren't bad or anything either. Just that Silksong feels extra smooth. And it makes me just feel bad that this is going to get directly compared to Silksong. If it's anything like Hades 1, it doesn't mean much, and the epilogue's the real end of the story. Hey, Corey! Thanks for telling me about the forces of good and evil being out of balance and trying to kill me. Didn't realize the forces of good were going to get me. That's some good information to have. How you doing tonight? Fake Love, more telling you've beaten 6 of the 8 extreme measures bosses. Okay. Let's talk to Tengu, because he's not died Tengu. You emerged from the first part of the trial and glistened with the dew of perseverance. Now you've begun to understand our ways, and because of this you grow stronger with every step. Mao, you don't think the background and the platforms blend too well? Yeah. Silksong did do an excellent job at combining those features, for sure. You call that a gauntlet? Ha! I hail from Megumi Mountain, where the toughest creatures of this realm are born and bred. I've gone 100 rounds with the Sumo Kabuto without even warming up first. I use Yuki-Onna icicles as toothpicks. I've bathed in onsen so hot that I was barely the same monkey by the time the bath time was over. I've even beaten a wind weasel at rock, paper, scissors once. Okay, that one might be stretching the truth. But that's all besides the point. I am here to train with a Dai Tengu. Show yourself, coward! Huh? Is it getting colder in here, or is it just me? Oh no! Turned into a monksicle. This is a boss battle? It seems like it. That's cool staff. So... Look at those sandals, though. Hey, Without Horns, welcome back in. You hadn't noticed that the background is basically a different style, but also anime usually has its backgrounds in a different style, or at least it did 15 years ago. Well, yeah, with this whole cell shading and stuff going on. Fake Love asks, is the entire game this goofy? You haven't caught the other streams. This is a little bit goofier, but it's not too far off the mark, so yeah. Falco's here to shine me? Oh no. I hate facing Falco. I'm a plant main. He's a cheater. Him and Fox getting to juggle me up to 60% for free. Training up tilts. Gets me tilted. Does Bo have a staff or a sword? Neither. It's an earring. So his earring can transform into a bow staff, allegedly. I forgot to read his first message. So you are the one that Ko has put his faith in. How can a vessel so tiny hold so much hope? If this is all the warriors of Strange Garden have to offer, then we are truly in trouble. As the final challenge in the western column of the trials, I am obliged to fight you. However, I will not go easy on you just because you are so very tiny. Feel the fury. Storm Eagle! Alright, so to help answer Without Horns questions, we have the Equinox Earring, which can become the Equinox Staff. Oh yeah, we can't fly up, huh? Although he's cheating. Oh, I could pogo off these. Okay, that'll help me. Do I hit that? I should have put the steel Tessen on. Okay, so you can change the angle of those. Oh yeah, I should probably try to... I was gonna say slow my fall. Still not really used to using this in combat. I jumped into it. I did it again. Oh, this thing is actually in the way. Got him. Tengu's Curiosity. Defeat the solo Tengu. The baseball bat's cooler. It would seem as though I underestimated you, little one. I now share the same faint glimmer of hope that Ko had when he first spoke your name. Your size belies your strength, and a fire rages within you. However, even the fiercest of fires can be extinguished by the perils of the trial of the Tengu. Your journey is far from over, as more tests await you in the eastern columns. Its challenges are far greater than what you've faced here. I wish you luck, and I can only hope that you are prepared. Now, to you I offer one of two keys you will need to enter the palace below. I am sure you can guess where the other key might be waiting. Got the feather key. We got a lotus seed. And some more foxfires. Yes, equinox is when night and day become equal. Huh? What happened? Did I defeat him? I must have gone into a blinding, bloodthirsty rage and forgotten everything. Ha! That was much easier than I thought, and not a scratch on me. You must have gotten to watch it all unfold. So lucky. This calls for a celebration. Here, buddy. I'm bringing out the special monkey brew just for you. Hey, we get another ability? Hey, Meow Laser, welcome back in. You know me, drinking tea. Earring transformation unlocked. Ice picks. I was not expecting that. Your earring has the ability to transform into ice picks. So, wall jump and wall roll. This guy's just Hercule, something like that. Armed. Gain all staff transformations. Good stuff, right? That's the least I could do for one of my adoring fans. I'm getting so bored of this place. Ushi out. When you find Wacka, tell her to hurry back to the hot springs in Megumi Mountain. Oh. Oh, we can hold it? I wonder if this deals damage. That is quite nice, actually. The Spooter Ball, yeah. No, that dude's not King, because King doesn't boast like that. I guess he might do it when he needs to. How'd that happen? Oh, because I hit the wall and I immediately clinged to it. So I pressed R too late and then that made me dodge. It's actually kind of interesting tech. Thank you, Comrade Lantern. True, King just panics. His heart beats so hard it freaks everyone else out. Did he drop his crown? Oh, the king? Stone inscription. Heaven's swift scythe reaps feathers of the fallen to ride winds eternal. I congratulate you on winning the first key to the Dai Tengu's palace. The road ahead is long and arduous, but it is not without its moments worthy of celebration and reflection. Here we honor our fallen feathers. The Gasha Dokuro, with thunder's claps, has decimated swaths of my people. He grows stronger and more malevolent by the day, and we can no longer hope to stand up to him with brute force alone. What's left of our kind has been forced into the subterranean depths of these caverns. While it is a place we've called home for centuries, I long for the days when the Tengu can roam the skies freely again. I weep for no Tengu in particular, for we were born to engage in battle. Each of the fallen here have died a valiant death, ascending in a brilliant flurry of fire and feathers. I do, however, weep for the future and our freedom of our kind, for a caged bird can learn no new songs. This is why we must convince the Dai Tengu that you are the one to help us in this matter. Please, find your way back to the Dai Tengu's palace and place your first key in its rightful place. So then we'll be able to go over... Okay, we're right here. I was going to say we're going to be able to go over that ice wall thingy. So we wouldn't be able to go that way. I should have talked to that thing. Our mochi mallet. Greetings, my blue star-kissed creature. To which place shall we venture now? I guess I could go back. Yeah, let's go back to the city. Because now I can turn in a bunch of the vermilion crystals and whatnot to get upgrades. I don't think I have enough Kodama to do the next town unlock thing. Unless we can do the Kabuto Sumo Tower thing. I don't know. Hey, Chadwick, welcome back in. What's good, Monster Association? Oh, you know, just talking about the King Engine. How about yourself? Alright. Golgi is the same. Just got done with the chroming? Okay. It's the same. Honestly, there's something about this town which reminds me of River City Ransom. Like the buildings and whatnot. Probably helps that this is a side-scroller. I haven't played any of the newer Riki Kunio games. Alright, so we are rolling in the money now. Mao is definitely a dragon level disaster. Here you go. Dragon D's got him. Your Equinox staff has grown stronger. Without horns, you really liked River City Girls. That one looked interesting, and that kind of just fell off my radar. Probably no fault of the game itself, because nobody's going to talk about that kind of game. Which reminds me, I need to play Cladoon again. Chadwick keeps putting his head in the Shino Bolo. Yeah, Chadwick, do you ever go bowling? Just stick your head in the polishing machine? I'm afraid I cannot upgrade your weapon further without a fancier forge that can withstand unfathomably high temperatures. Perhaps the local architect may be able to build one for me, although I personally find her fee quite disagreeable. That's what you do? Alright, so now we have another architectural finding to get. Before doing the Ramenya, let's see if we need to actually pay Foxfires for buildings. Wait. Is there the other floor? Wait, where are they? Did they get confiscated because I made them over? Oh, okay. So we still need the 2 for this one, the Fox Couple House. It's kind of surprising, to be honest. Home to the local blacksmith, who with the power of fusion fire is able to strengthen your weapon and increase the damage of your basic attack. Mighty Kodama construction crew assemble! Is there a disaster category for a major annoyance to like 3 or 4 people? Yeah, that's the lowest category, like what Crablante would be. I'm so fad. I don't remember the disaster levels, unfortunately. Thought you were gonna complain about the state of having a bigger forge to clean. You've built me a forge from which my fusion flames can burn brilliantly for all eternity. I thank you. Now I can strengthen your weapon even further. Would you like to upgrade your weapon? Probably can't do it. Oh, I can? That's actually quite surprising. So I'll be out of the teal things, essentially, but that's fine. Wolf is the lowest. Thank you, Okami. Crablante is the tiger level. He killed a bunch of people. Okay. Damn. I besmirched Crablante name. Thought my man's was a wolf. He was a tiger. Your Equinox staff has grown stronger. So I did not get an achievement, so I don't think this is the strongest it can become. Your weapon has achieved its final form. I'm afraid I don't have the ability to upgrade it any further. Please use it wisely. Upgrade status 3 out of 3. Okay, so I guess there's just no achievement for that specifically. But yeah, so after I do the Dai Tengu stuff, I might go looking for the Usagi flower buds that I haven't fully collected yet. Wait, is there an Oni level? Okay, we'll have enough for both when we get them. With shells as firm as the mountains, boulders, and wings that beat as fast as lightning, we ride the icy wind. In the floating ring of attack and defense, we forge ourselves on the way of the flying sumo kabuto. Hey, we got some more foxfires. Or not? No, we still have 665. I still don't understand what those actually do then. You've done it! You've rebuilt the Kabuto Pagoda in all its former glory. I never thought after what happened in the mountains that we would have a home again. For that I give you thanks, Bo. Now that we've rebuilt, we can get back to what we do best. Flying Sumo Kabuto. To my left is the door where you can train in Kabuto Sumo target training. Enter, Bo. Begin your training. I gotta train, I'm the master. Whoop is anything from kitten stuck in a tree to belligerent drunk starts a bar fight. Yeah. That's like the Moomin Rider level. Isn't he like B? Are there C tier heroes? I don't remember. I guess I also don't remember how the heroes stack up against their respective monster class levels. Because that was more of a Jujutsu Kaisen thing, I think. Where they would match grades to the things that they were facing. Are we sure there isn't like gerbil level? Well, in that case, then just normal cops should be able to handle that, right? Once you break your first target, the starting platform will disappear. From that point on, you must remain airborne. Okay. You cannot touch the floor. Oh! That was a wall. Moomin is wonderful. He doesn't even have tank top magic, and he still tanked a punch from Tank Top Man. Without Horns asks, tank top magic? Yeah, as Chadwick said, it's the power of the tank top. Fills you with determination and raw masculine energy. One Punch Man is nothing if not delightfully silly at times. I'm lost. I didn't get to jump again. That was weird. I recovered it and then something just went wrong. That's my fault. Wolf was something that can kill a person, because when Saitama got hit by a wolf-type monster, it left a crater in a wall. Is that just an anime-style crater, or is that meant to be a legitimate crater? Oof. Oh! Wait, can I even touch the walls? Oh, that's probably not a wall at all. Maybe. I'm gonna test that. Okay, no. So I'll need to be a bit more careful when I pogo off that side. tiger is massive loss of life. Demon impedes the functioning or can destroy a city. Oh, I hit the spikes over there. How'd I talk to him? Okay. I guess I just didn't dash. That's my fault. Yeah, cities have been getting constantly pummeled in the One Punch Man universe, which is why there's kind of like an undercurrent of something perhaps even more sinister being underfoot in the story. Although I'm pretty out of date with One Punch Man. What am I doing? I screwed up. I couldn't swing twice. That was weird. I need to focus. Watchdog Man is more of a joke than Saitama. He's not actually a joke. He was able to legitimately clown on what's his name? Silverfist's disciple. Like essentially just playing patty cake in the midst of their fights. Oh, he's a joke in that he handles everything off screen. I see what you're saying. Garo, thank you, Platinum Chip. Got another stream where I showcase how great I am at remembering names. He's super strong, but did we ever see him fight? Not like super directly, but we have Garo's flashback about that fight with him like crying that when he stuck out his hand like to stab him mid-fight, Banken Man put his hand on top of Garo's hand as though he was like shaking like a dog, which is objectively hilarious. We saw him rip the head off of a giant demon level monster. Hold on, let me... Better to go from the top and work my way down. Ooh. How do I get back? Oh, I've got an idea. Break the top one, go up and around at the top, and then come back down. I did not break the top one. Okay. No! I goofed it. Even though I'd recovered. Hey, Seafins, how's it going? Am I winning? Not entirely yet. YouTube's being junky on your side. Sorry to hear about that. How is it going for you on the Twitch side of things there? I can't see myself. Oh, I thought I clung to the wall. That little puff of smoke messed me up. Still my fault, though. Since he was absent from the Monster Kage arc, we have no comparison or idea where he sits in power and skill. He could be a slouch at this point compared to everyone else that's been buffing up. I don't know, because he still clowned on Garo, I think, when Garo had already beaten Tank Top Master, right? Like, Garo had gotten pretty far on his superhero hunt, I think. Maybe I'm misremembering the sequence of events there. Tank Top Master, yeah. He is the master of the tank tops and is essentially the master of all the tank top disciples as well. That's right, disciples. He did, but that's pretty far in the past at that point. Or at this point. Break the targets. Complete the target minigame challenge and the rebuilt sumo ... Oh, no, yeah, Garo definitely... Oh, I was timed? I didn't know that. Yeah, Garo definitely levels up with his fights against Rover and Orochi and whatnot. Congratulations! You have completed the Kabuto Sumo target training. Your time was 55 seconds. Okay, that's it. Okay. Seafins, you can finally watch unlike last time. How has your studying and stuff been going there, Seafins? Hopefully well. Rover just becomes Saitama's dog, but unironically. Yeah. Chadwick asks, are there any women tank top users? You know you said raw masculine energy, but you don't think that's actually accurate. I think we did see like one random tank top lady in some of the side panels. But if there is one, I don't know if she has a name or if she's been named. Maybe they've added more since I last was reading. Tank top girl? Okay. He says the same thing. Hey, Phantom Leaves, welcome back into the stream. How you doing, brother? I always forget what the entrance of this place is. Is there anything? Oh yeah, the ramen, yeah. See, Fins, you're rewinding some lessons here and all that? Okay. Rover's getting the Hubuki snuggles. Wait. Is he? You're chilling, working your way through the final act of Silksong? Nice. How have you been enjoying it so far? And how close do you think you are to finishing then? Are you trying to like complete everything that you can, or going in blind? Good, what'll it be? Would you like some of my delicious ramen? Still missing some spices, so I done goofed somehow and somewhere. Hey, Hey, Asenex, welcome back in. Sorry you're late. Pups wanted out. No worries. Hopefully the pups are doing well. Got some more health. But yeah, so we just got a ton of upgrades. Not that we even really needed them. Extra health, extra damage. I could potentially buy more from the shop. The talismans, whatever they're. Oh, Mamori. Phantom, you're playing blind. You just started Act 3, so you're not so sure, to be honest. Okay. There certainly is a lot to discover in that game. So best of luck finding all those secrets if you're looking for them. How they put up with the chill is beyond you. Oh, your dogs? The Narata-headed ramen chef is a nice touch? Yeah. Salutations, my pleasant suncatcher. What is your desired destination in this solar revolution? It's kind of a weird turn of phrase. But she's an alien. How do I zoom out this way? Okay. So... where are the flower thingies? Oh, Uzumaki Cave. We need to go back there. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we could get them all. So I think I'm going to go backtrack. Which way would be fastest? Probably going to the Forest of Crimson Bamboo first. No bridge, no problem. Return to the early game areas? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who this is? Phantom asks, how am I liking Bo? I'm enjoying it. The movement is pretty cool. It's not quite as fluid as Silksong. So I was saying earlier that I almost feel bad that this game will now be forever compared to Silksong, because this really isn't bad. It's quite enjoyable. A little bit easy at parts, but nothing wrong with that. But they do have some sections which are a bit more challenging, which is nice. Oh, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to feel the familiar warmth of home, yet it feels a bit too quiet, don't you think? Not too long ago, these forests bustled with the prancing of the Usagi clan, and now... yes, well, now we wait. We wait for one more Usagi clan members to return to the homeland. Until then, let's keep the fire burning and the hope alive. Thanks for lighting the way for me, my friend. Hey, Bo. Long time no see, huh? Back to this old place. The Crimson Bamboo Forest. Seems like yesterday you and I were teaming up in the burrows. The thrill of the fight, the bustle of bugs. I almost miss it. This place is a little too bit quiet for my taste. A little bit too quiet for my tastes. Although I am sure it will liven up once the other one Usagi clan members get back. I have faith that you will bring them back. Until then, we keep our cool. Appreciate all your help, pal. You've got spunk. Seafins asks, how's the progress so far? Are we getting near the end or mid? So when I started up the save today, it said we were 50% done, which didn't entirely seem right to me because I was only missing like 2 health upgrades and what, 4 Kodama? So it feels like I should be getting to the end. Unless there's more story stuff that I just haven't experienced fully. It's weird being able to wall climb now. Just coming back here to see if there's anything else I can get now that I've got all of the movement tech. Allegedly. Mao, this talk about One Punch Man made you One Punch Man made you think of power scaling? You're reminded of a discussion. Are One Piece characters faster than Light? I think technically some of them have to be if they can fight Kizaru, right? Because he has the light fruit? Light fruit? Whatever it's called in English. But maybe he's not actually faster than Light, and his lasers aren't at the speed of Light. That would make the most sense. Because Kizaru has just got to be one of the most broken characters otherwise. Which, I mean, he probably is one of the most broken characters because he's meant to be an admiral. Chadwick, you're unqualified to discuss One Piece. Completely blind to the series. I have very, very recently just caught up to One Piece. Like this last week. Took a very long time going back through it all. Now I'm upset that I did. I thought it was closer to the end than it really is. I've got mixed feelings about the state of the current arc. Maybe not so much the arc, but like the kind of power scaling and introduction of characters in the more recent chapters. So we just go left. At one point, Kizaru says that he isn't actually going light speed. He only goes that speed when he uses the mirror trick. Okay. Without horns, the last time you watched One Piece, they had just met Nami. Did you watch like the 4Kids version? Because that happened eons ago. Because the show has been going on since forever ago. Oh yeah, sea fins. We are collecting all of the flowers now. This. Alright, so I can't jump out of that. Well, I can't do another jump coming out of that, I should say. Yeah, so one of the Usagi clan members gave us a pair of scissors, which allows us to go and cut those flowers now. Maybe I should explore the rest of this area again. Has been a while since I've talked to our dude. I could fast travel. Yeah, let's just go this way and then I'll fast travel back up. Hey Global, welcome back in. This game is Hollow Knight Okami. Yeah. For Luffy to react to the lasers thing, one thing people forget about is a hockey user's ability to detect what attacks are about to come to them. Maybe, but I mean, you still would not be able to grab a laser, no matter how quickly or how much you can see into the future. Like it's literally the speed of light is faster than anybody's possible reaction time. That's right, Chadwick. Finns has abandoned us to populate the Twitch chat. Finns is saying that YouTube has been giving them trouble. It's funny that Twitch chat can chat with YouTube in an incredibly roundabout way. Well, the incredible roundabout way is me potentially breaking Twitch terms of service by having both chats on the screen. Although maybe the only TOS violation is if they're both intermingled. I don't know, like the Twitch TOS is really draconian and disappointing. Yeah, so I had to go out of my way to make that little bit of a UI to show off Twitch and YouTube chats, so that way people weren't left in the dark if I was talking to people not in their respective chats. Grabbing lasers, say that to Blackstar from Soul Eater. He grabs them even with his back broken. That's just because Blackstar is him. I really enjoyed Soul Eater. I should probably reread that, I guess. I'm still really salty about the ending for at least the anime. I don't really remember the manga ending. Like, it was okay. It at least wasn't as much of a disappointment as the anime, which is, you know, a super high bar to meet. You're fine, Seafins. I appreciate having a little bit of activity in the Twitch side of things there. That was sad. The loophole is that I'm streaming a YouTube chat with an incidental game happening in another window. Oh man, they don't update his dialogue? That's a little bit sad. Oops. It's fun like this. Fins is in another dimension now, Chadwick. They're in the purple zone. You're in the red zone, I guess. Although, to be fair, Twitch does have larger emotes. So that's one advantage Twitch has. Alright, so there really was no reason to come back here. It's a little bit disappointing. Fins is a ghost and I'm the medium? What? Chadwick, do you need to admit something to the chat? Fins, you're in the depth of another dimension platform. Wait, I need to go down to the left. Global, you just finished Death Stranding? Hideo Kojima is the only MFer that can make you cry while you have no idea what's going on. That's great. With the ending of Fire Force, the verse of Soul Eater can gain a bust in scaling. Now we can argue that Maka is a low multiversal. Power scaling. You gotta remember that isn't Maka only like 14 or something in that manga? So maybe she's even stronger. 13, okay. Global, you just finished Death Stranding too? Maybe one day I should play the Death Strandings on stream. That'd be a pretty funny April Fool's joke now that I think about it. When I say like one day I should play them, and I literally just do it for one day and troll you guys. Let's go all the way back to the left, even though I doubt anything will have changed. You're fine where you are, Seafins. You don't need to change for anybody else. Worry not. There are bullies over there. Still does kind of bother me that we can only see the moon slightly there. Break his house. Oh. Got more bamboos. There is some post-game content to Death Stranding too? Ah, trying to get the super secret Buster Cannon. That was one of my favorite Easter eggs from Mega Man X, getting the Buster Cannon from Flame Mammoth stage instead of the Zero encounter. So we first spawned in. Bouquet of moonlight. When darkness has eclipsed her, await the teal bud. Forgot about this statuette. Global, you got bamboozled because there wasn't any wrap-up, any unfinished dialogue before the last mission? Man, Kojima's the man. Talk about an auteur and his artistic vision. One of the characters in Fire Force becomes a god. And they share the same universe? Okay. Chadwick, you're going to go down Mega Man lore holes for a minute here and talk about how absurd it is that Zero and Mega Man's weapons can be traded between each other. We can blame Wily stealing Light's schematics, brother. Who knows? But I mean, is it really that wild? Because Mega Man's whole gimmick is stealing the weapons of other Reploids and Mavericks. Just one more and I can finally rest. His final rest. Mega Man and Roll are canonically in the 30s in the Legends games? Oh, really? Well, good thing that's a Gaiden, so it doesn't count. So the last one I think was in the Magoovi Caverns. Yeah. So we go there and then up and to the left. Mega Man's gun's unique in the world, but somehow Zero's sword borrows the same tech. Because, yeah, why they built Zero off of Light's design for Exo, it seems. Well, there are other light beam-type sabery things. I can't go this way just yet. Oh, no, I can. Okay. Forgot. Because Sigma uses a beam saber of sorts. Ah, right. I did never go up this way. Whoops. The weirdest bit is when Dr. Light gives Zero an upgrade. You want to talk about weird bits of Mega Man lore there, Chadwick? Bunny Blossom. Oh, okay. Right, this area. Got the Yakiana. Alright, so now we can go back to the forest. Would the burrows be faster? I need to look at my map. Without Horn, speaking of power scaling, you remember there being a plot point in Dragon Ball Z where the alien species were just stronger than Earthlings? And we were the only ones that learned to ramp up or down power levels? Yeah, that happens with Captain Ginyu possessing Goku's body. And being baffled that Goku is kind of weaker than him at first. It's like, what's wrong with his body? Oops. I don't know how to use it. Alright, Mao, you have a good night. Take care. Good luck with your exams and your Hollow Knight lore. Isn't Tien stronger than Krillin? Not anymore for sure. Krillin is canonically the strongest human alive. After Mr. Satan. Oh yeah, I can down air those things. Whoops. That's sad. One, two, three, four, five. 5 bunny blossoms. I am positively photosynthesizing with glee. Now is the moment I've been waiting for. The composing of the perfect bouquet. Yes. And there it is, the truly perfect bouquet, shimmering with the dew of your hard work and dedication. This bouquet will bloom eternally in our hearts, reminding us of our strength and hope. Together we've cultivated a masterpiece. Just as these blossoms thrive, the Usagi clan too shall flourish once more. I believe it's time to return home to the Crimson Bamboo Forest and help rebuild our homeland. I will place this bouquet in the heart of our village. Their beauty will be a beacon of hope for us all. Thank you, Bo. Potency. While equipped, this Oma Mori increases the amount of health healed per sip of tea while your kettle is boiling. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh, but the kettle has to be boiling. Okay. Yeah, the power scaling in Dragon Ball Z is just whatever Toriyama is feeling at the moment. It's really bad. Which is so damn frustrating because DBZ was really special for such a long time, and then it just kind of became what it is. Is it just faster to exit? I mean, it most certainly is. Oopsies. Guess we could go down to the right. You'd argue it was when it went from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z? Oh yeah, for sure. Without a doubt. You could make the argument that the Raditz arc was still kind of believable to a degree. Because they do have... How did I miss this? They do have Piccolo still being relevant and some of the Z fighters as well. I went the wrong way. Oh, damn it. I just remembered there was a spot I kind of wanted to check out in the forest. Oh, well. What a failed pogo attempt. Wait, I never went up here. Oh. Because there's nothing up there. Alright, anyway, back to the city. You thought for sure Krillin got downgraded to actually getting hurt by bullets in Super because he stopped training? He starts training again. Honestly, like, Super just really left a bad taste in my mouth. Like, the Android 17 stuff, the Super 17 stuff just made no sense. There's just... Like, they had cool they had moments that could have been good. Then they just were garbage. Like, the red and blue transformations were useless. Why are his attacks named after the ice cream desserts? Raditz? I mean, almost every character in the series is named after some kind of food. It would seem your kettle can no longer be increased in capacity. Oh, I should have been looking for the other things too. Waters seethe beneath mountains peak. Shake the earth to reveal what you seek. So I need to go back to the mountain. That's fine. Pour tea where the giant stands tall. How do I ascend? Someone got deleted? It was just a bot. One of those viewer tampership botters. I need to go back to the mountain regardless to get the 2 spices that I'm missing at some point. Food or underwear, those are your choices for names if you're in Dragon Ball. Oh yeah, Bulma being Bloomers. It's pretty messed up. When I make my world-famous anime, I'm going to have my 15-year-old protagonist girl be named after some random article of underpants. Akira Toriyama. You're missing a lot since you went away for a while to clean. Well, the good news is, I know you're saying YouTube gives you issues, but if you ever want to check out the VODs, I think they should still be on my Twitch as well. Although I don't do the best job of retitling my Twitch streams, so they might not be named properly at times. When she saw that we had all returned safely, it seems Rosu knew it was her time, like a petal that has fulfilled its bloom, ready to return to the earth. We shall honor her by making this forest bloom again. Rosu knew what would happen all along once we arrived, didn't she? Her song has ended, and we are left humming the tune. But we won't let her wither in vain. We'll hit every note right. Her song continues in us, louder than ever. Rosu, once everyone arrived, she spoke peacefully of her journey's end, as a fire burns brightest before it goes out. We carry her warmth within us. As we rebuild our home, her spirit will live on like a flicker in the forest. Rosu's Requiem. Oh. Progress. This Omamori restores the last health petal lost over time without using tea. What? How does that work? This place needs some serious retuning. I'm gonna whip up some new huts to replace the smoldering ones and give this place a brand new look. Now that our roots are established here, it's time for our growth. I shall cultivate a garden, making sure each corner of the forest flourishes. Our return marks the dawn of a new day. I'll gather the ashes of the old and breathe warmth into the cold, reviving the hearths of our homes. I wonder if that lady... Oh, I can't go that way. The Senshu Ona, whatever her name is. So it wants me to ascend where we were born. Certainly can't mean this spot here. Wait, I am hitting a wall of some sort. Oh well. musical instruments, so that ended in Dragon Ball. Oh, Piccolo Tambourine, the third guy? Piccolo Senior? New item, kettle fragment. Interesting. I was not expecting that. Holding up just made that randomly appear. It's a pretty decent secret. Especially since I already backtracked this way. So that bouquet must be for Rosu, I guess? I also don't know what this sparkly sound effect is for, other than just the Usagi's showing up. Speaking of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, it's kind of funny because I normally have a lot of disdain for non-canonical anime movies and whatnot. But if I were pressed, I would have to admit that some of the Dragon Ball movies were pretty peak for when they came out. Like, The World's Strongest is super cool. The Dead Zone was kind of terrifying. Although I guess maybe the Dead Zone's a bit more canon for a while. Wait. Dead Zone had some legit great animation. Dead Zone was pretty great. Damn, am I the only one who liked The World's Strongest? The one with the tree and stuff? And then there's a third one that I'm forgetting about that I saw and liked. I feel like if I'm missing anything, it'd probably be in this area. When I couldn't explore it as much as I would have liked. I went that way. Nothing. Yeah, one of my VODs is titled Diablo. I should go back and see if I can retitle my VODs. Because that was the very first episode of Bo. And the sad thing was, before my stream, I was like, man, I know I'm forgetting something. I meant to do something. And then I realized after the stream had ended that I'd forgotten to retitle my Twitch side of things. Chadwick, you had tapes of Triamite and the World's Strongest. I did too. By tapes, I mean I taped them off the television. Because there wasn't really any official DBZ merchandise when I was a fan. Practically wore those bad boys out. Yeah, the DBZ movies and Gundam Wing Endless Waltz are really good. Actually, I did see Resurrection of F in theaters with a friend. And I was very, very pleasantly surprised at how good that movie was. For a DBZ movie. Like, one of my favorite moments in any part of Dragon Ball history at this point is when, was it Roshi? I don't remember what they do. Somebody, like, kind of dies, and they use Ki to jumpstart one of the characters' hearts. And then they were actually incorporating some grappling in their fighting in that movie. So this thing is completely gone now. Oh god, Frieza tried for once. The fact that Frieza had another form is absolutely silly. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that this giant thing would be over here. Whoops. That if I'm missing the giant, it would be down here. So I need to pour out tea here. What is it talking about? Amidst echoing caves and waters fall. Echoing caves. Pour tea where the giant stands tall. Don't think we have enough of a waterfall here. Maybe it's in the area below here. Don't remember a waterfall pretty much at all. Can I talk to that thing still? Same thing. Probably doesn't help me to go back that way. Alright. I'll worry about the spices some other time. My earring turns into wings, but I fall. Yeah, I can only truly fly with these updrafts carrying me higher. Did anyone here watch Dragon Ball GT? No, I never did. I didn't like the music and stuff, and then once I learned that it was non-canon, I didn't give a damn. Like that weird, annoying techno crap that they always had going on. They kind of did have a Goku Black with the weird angel thingy stealing his body, I guess, in the alternate universe. Without horns, you saw a bit of it. You don't think you got far. You remember liking Pan, though? Pan? And then they kind of did make her into a canon character, right? By including her in Super. God, the one part of Super which really pisses me off, and I will never forgive Toriyama for, is the way that Goku and Chi-Chi have canonically never kissed, I guess. Because there's like one part of the show where Goku's like, huh, what's that? When they bring up the subject of kissing. And they're like, you know, kissing. You know, you've done that with Chi-Chi. And he's like, no, I've not. And everyone's like, what? It's like just for a throwaway joke. Okay, can't poke off this. It's like, why? Like, what is the point of that? Like, this just makes everything worse. I could have gone up there. Don't know if I should go back up there, but maybe we should, since we got those balloon thingies. Aha. Worth. Oh. GT was really dumb, but it was charming. The end of it was quite touching. I will never know. Oh. I just hit RT to try to climb up that wall there as though it was still Silksong. Hold B while grabbing a wall. I've already figured this out. That's not a wall at all. That's a staff. Now you're getting the same possum over and over again? Why didn't I... Why? I didn't get a jump after hitting that thing. Guess I out of sequence slightly. Maybe I should go back to the right. Just to see what's over there. Oh. Absolutely nothing. Prosperous. Accumulate 8,000 Kitsunebi. Hey Paisan, welcome back in. How's Bo so far? It's pretty cool. Not as fluid as Silksong, but still I've been enjoying myself. The game's a little bit more linear, but that's not really too big of a problem. Some people might even prefer that actually. Super made Goku so dumb, like he was such a different character at the end of Z. Yeah, like he was never the brightest tool in the shed, but you know, Super did not help things. He became flanderized. That's like one of the worst parts about Dragon Ball Z and Super. Yeah, the first one tonight was definitely a different guy. It must be a whole family around. They're taking advantage of your cats. And this is kind of hard to see with all this extra blue everywhere. You know, I should just go to the top and then just drop down twice. Or once. It's probably supposed to hit B every time, huh? Let's try that. Kind of. Seems like it could work. Probably. You dig the art style in this game, you just haven't had the time to play it? No worries. Seafin said, not gonna lie, the bow named reminds you of another game called Mo Astray, M-O Astray. I think I might have seen a trailer for that game a long time ago, but I haven't looked back into it. What do I do? I guess I drop down. Do I even need to go up that way? Probably. Maybe there's a secret? Yeah. Oof. Oh, there's a shrine here. Can use one of those. And this dude will give me more tea. No, nope, he does not. Wait a second. Is there a real fake floor above him? Or is that just a real wall? What about T and Tristan? I don't know what that reference is. I only know Tristan and Isolde. I have to go back from the beginning. Lame. Huh. Oh man, I made it though. I could have used that to go up into that wall. Can I hit this? Oh. My sculptures. T and Tristan is a Yu-Gi-Oh reference because of Joey. Oh, okay. Seafin's Mo is a good pixel game recommended for players who like platformers. Okay. That's silly of me. Should I even go this way yet? What the heck is all this? Oh! It's on fire! They're gonna get me! Oh, I don't actually stop time when I do that. Not use this one yet. Maybe I should try it sometime. So now it only takes 3 hits. Can't see. Oh, that's it. We did it. May as well go save/heal. Yeah, I saw that. I wouldn't call it free DLC. I guess technically it is. But yeah, I almost mentioned that earlier in the stream, Paisan, that apparently Expedition 33 just got another update that added a new area and some other things that the devs were tight-lipped about. It's a smoldering man. Hey, we got a fast travel spot. Secret within a secret within a secret. It's not a cat. And it's just making me feel even more and more that it's almost wrong to play games when they come out, because they will invariably come out with either patches/bug fixes or additional content if you just wait long enough. Yeah, I think it came out today, or at least it got announced today. Chadwick, you still miss Gus? I am tempted to play that game again on stream. I have a review that I wrote for it after I played it, but I just never made the video. I'll make it eventually, I swear. Oh, the egg thingy. Fragile egg. Well, I'm sure that drop from the sky was helpful for it. Paisan, you need to do a new playthrough since you don't have your PS5 anymore? Oh man, that sucks. Did you sell the PS5 or did something unfortunate happen? Fragile egg. A delicate egg gifted to you by the kami of the eastern column in the ice caverns. It is very light in the hands, and it would seem that even the slightest jostling will break its exterior. You should handle this with care. This egg should be delivered to the Tengu couple Kiki and Tombo in the western column of the ice caverns. I guess we could do that immediately. I don't know if fast traveling would break it. You sold it for PC parts? Okay. When you build your PC? Understandable. If anything, I think that's the hardest part of being a console gamer. The fact that your libraries don't really continue to go with you. Okay, I think I see how this works. I almost got Claire Expedition 33 for PC, but I was like, man, this game looks chonky. I don't know if my computer can really handle it as well as stream it, so I actually went with PS5 for that one myself. Wait, my egg broke, did it? Because I fast traveled? Thanks, Chadwick. I wasn't paying attention. Then I guess this gives me the chance to check out what the hell is up on the top left here. It's literally just a wall right there. Aha! That solves that mystery. You had to part ways with a bunch of save files for some beloved games. That hurts the most. How is she hitting? Wasn't she like in the stone? Weird. This is where we first came from. I like these goofy guys. When I do write a review, do I just write an outline with defined parts? Or do I go through a brainstorming process, then compile it all into single comprehensible narration? It depends. Like sometimes when I'm playing a game, I might take notes of things that have stood out to me for one reason or another. And then I want to try to incorporate as much from my notes as I can into the review. And sometimes I do or do not include things for the sake of brevity. And sometimes just the writing process. I care more about flow than necessarily hitting everything. And then other times when I do a review, I just have a bunch of bullet points and can't bother scripting it out. And I'll just kind of talk off the cuff with my notes in front of me. So there's multiple ways you could do it. Why do you ask, Chadwick? Are you interested in doing some reviews of your own? Efficiency. This makes your staff drop stardust while hovering that damages enemies on contact. While hovering. So I get the Tinkerbell wings. Aha. My lore vids kind of follow a defined objective, but that's the point of the video, and clearly when I talk about Path of Exile, it's sort of a look back on it. I just have experience with it. You're always kind of content curious, you might say. When you say it that way, it sounds a lot funnier. Yeah, so some of it just really depends on what I want to talk about with the review, because if I'm trying to be spoiler-free, sometimes that can make things a little bit more difficult to talk about. I'd probably have to look back at some of the reviews that I've done. But generally, I tend to be pretty critical, so I like to first start off by saying things that I like, and then going into some of the gripes that I have with it, and the things that stick out the most are what I just try to highlight. And I just kind of try to justify why I feel the way that I do about the things that I'm making note of, and kind of how that goes into the way that I score video games. Chadwick, you have a lot of thoughts and never quite know what to do with them? Interesting. I don't know. I tend to be pretty opinionated and thoughtful about why I'm feeling the way that I feel about things, which makes it a little bit easier to do content creation for things like that, or at least to jot my thoughts down and justify them, because I kind of like arguing and whatnot. So, comes with the territory. It's just kind of been the way that my brain has operated for so long that I don't think about it too much, other than just wanting to be clear and not to jump around too much without explanation. Let me hydrate now. Paisan, you get too emotional about art to be any good at articulating your thoughts about it. I mean, for some people that can be really worthwhile for them to want to watch and enjoy. Because people like either enjoying things or hating on the same things as other people. And even if you don't do the best job articulating it, the passion might be enough to come through. That Orange gave me this game 3 Smeggle Dwarfs over 2. 7 out of 9. It's probably a reference that I don't understand. That's one of your issues too, Chadwick? Hey Logos, how goes it? Metroidvania forever. Okay, so now we have enough of the little dudes to construct the Fox Love Shack. Why do we beat up the mustache man? Because he's got fire, brother. Gotta get that fire. So Logos, you said Metroidvania forever? Rest in peace, Blueprints. Okay, so I should jump at that. Bora Bora Blueprints. I don't like how sparkly, twangly this cave exists. Because it makes me think we have more Kodama just around every corner. That's my fault. I should be a little bit more patient with this. Hey, Laffy, how's it going, brother? How have you been enjoying Disgaea? Or have you stopped playing those games? I'm enjoying this quite a bit. It's not quite up to the same quality level as Silksong, but it's still a pretty good Metroidvania, just a little bit more linear than I was expecting. Have you tried this one at all yet? Haizan, are you correct in thinking this game isn't super combat heavy? There are moments where it is a bit more combat heavy, but because of the way that pogoing works, it kind of makes a lot of combat mechanics a little bit easy. So for instance, whenever I hit something, I can jump again. So that will allow me to stay airborne for really long amounts of time. And I can pretty much never touch the ground again if I really want. Provided that there are enemies or obstacle things to continue to bounce off of. That's my fault. You just wanted to revisit your old Disgaea saves for a bit? It was a one-day thing? Okay. Oh, that's my fault. These things are What's messing me up? I don't even need to deal with those. Oh, that is sad. I'm gonna die. Just from being silly. What's all this thing? Wait, is this a real fake floor? It is. Nope. It's not. Sad. The little cobblestones I thought were the fake ones. It's fine. Just need to pay a tiny bit more attention. Laugh you back to Bo on Kickstarter, but you only played about 2 hours. The game is good and pretty, and you like the pogo mechanic, but you weren't in the right mindset for new Metroidvania since you played Nine Souls immediately before this. Okay. Fair enough. So maybe I chose right by deciding to go with Bo before Nine Souls. Because that's the game that I intend to play next after this one. How did you enjoy Nine Souls, by the way? You need to give Bo another try sometime? Fair enough. If not this Gaia, then why not try that Gaia? Because I don't know that Gaia. Yeah, it was a real fake floor. If anything, it was a fake real floor. They got me with the switcheroo. I need that. I wasn't trying to do that. Nine Souls is fantastic. Highly recommend. Okay, cool. Yeah, Seafins is trying to bully me into playing Nine Souls. Joke's on them. It's already on the list. Did I? No, I don't need to go up here. And we could ignore those things. Galamoth asks, think I'll play any more of the Castlevania games eventually? Maybe. I need to do a little bit more research into them. Symphony of the Night wasn't bad. It was just kind of old and outdated to me at this point, which makes me a little bit less inclined to look into them, especially since I looked into the trailers for Bloodstained and I kind of just don't like the art for it and the animations, so it's kind of a rough thing for me to commit to. Paisan says Nine Souls is great. Logo says, do I really need to add Nine Souls to my backlog? I haven't heard any bad things about it so far, so maybe. Seafins ain't a bully. It's peer pressure. You're bullying me. Oh. Did I do that? I was safe. Okay. Too impatient for my own good. Actually, I'm too impatient for this guy's own good. There you go. This guy is own good. Sorry to that. Getting tricked by real fake floors. Wait, how did I go up there once? Dude. Those do be schmoovin'. Heh. Galamoth, you have 9 souls. You just can't parry anything, apparently. Didn't get far. Seems good, though. You might need to calibrate your monitor or something. Because you said you were also having a lot of trouble with Hollow Knights? Or Silksong, or both. It could just be a skill issue. But maybe it's a little bit of both. Ah, this seems like a nice place to rest. I'm so glad the ice isn't slippery in this cave, or the climb up would have been so annoying. What was I doing here again? Oh, yeah. Mr. Daitangu, come out and play, if you don't chain me soon. My brother and I are gonna painstakingly pluck you apart feather by feather. Then I'll turn those feathers into a cute little hat. I'll wear that hat around, and I will look so good in it that everyone will be like, oh, Waka, that hat is so cute. Where did you get it? And I'll be like, oh, this old thing? I barely even remember. Hee hee. This is your life now, Mr. Daitengu. Accept your... Get you a girl like Waka? An 8-year-old monkey? Alright, without horns. Galamoth, it's worth checking. It's probably just you, though. Paisan, the parry window is super tight in 9 Souls, especially compared to Sekiro. Oh, really? Well, I guess Sekiro is super forgiving on that front. Is it more akin to, like, Bloodborne, then? Or Dark Souls or Elden Ring?
Once again, you surprised me, young warrior. You've scaled the eastern columns, a feat many have attempted and few have accomplished. But do not mistake progress for victory. The trial is far from over. The greatest challenges still lie ahead of you. And I think his arrival is imminent.
Will Lordy go get me? Ha ha! Look who rises from the eastern column, and here I thought my brother was just being clumsy when he fell to you. But no matter, I shall not make the same silly mistakes. I am Koku, the undefeated, the unbroken, the unflinching. And you, tiny warrior, will not sully my record. Ready yourself, for your dance with death begins now. It's the Cogwork Dancers! Tengu Duo. I was like, what is going on with my fire direction there? I got one. Tengu's attention. Defeat the Tengu duo. What is this 1 damage nonsense? You hate when a parry is a separate command from a perfect block without horns? These dudes are real bastards in Ninja Gaiden 2, Chadwick. Paisan, you're saying that 9 Souls is snappier than Souls or Bloodborne. It comes out as fast as a Sekiro parry, just much less forgiving. Okay. Galamoth, it's like bop it for you. If there's a choice between parrying, jumping, or dodging, your brain panics and just does whatever. Seafins, you're playing 9 Souls. It's fun as well as struggling the same time, but at least the ending is good. You don't own the official game. That's unfortunate for you. Ooh, I'm telling. We're going to get your pirated copy revoked.
Your strength, your resolve, it's admirable. You may indeed be the one we have been waiting for, the one who can stand against the Gashadokuro, but we cannot know for sure until your trial is complete.
I have to admit, you've got some fight in you. More than I expected for someone your size. But the Dai Tengu is no ordinary opponent. If you manage to defeat him, then maybe you truly are the one.
Oh, mammary strap. Feather key. Awakening ink. Can't talk to them again. May as well save and put on the new charm. Should I even put on? That one's not bad. Oh, the Tessen. That'd be an easy one. Oh, yeah. Oh, that doesn't seem super important. At least you aren't cheating. Playing 40 hours total, dying a ton. Galamoth, you just got an ad in Japanese and knows what you're watching. Gomen ne. It says you are a weeb. They are. Well, hello, Tentai Hana. I must have lost control in there for a bit and blacked out. Sometimes I do that. Whatever happened back there, it must have been epic. I'm exhausted now. I think I'll go back home. Where is that idiot brother of mine? He better not have ditched me. Right, let's check out the keys. Key shaped like a feather. It seems to be part of a pair that unlocks Dai Tengu's palace in the ice caverns. You're a bad man, Fins. Your mommy told you can't play with Fins anymore without horns. They're sorry. See, Fins is sorry, horns. She apologized. Alright, so now we'll fast travel and then go back up through the top and hopefully not get hit to break the egg. And then we should be able to transfer it pretty safely to the top left if I'm remembering where the family is accurately. This is going to be bad. I'm going to actually need to pay attention and not get hit. Maybe going up through the top is a bad plan for me, but I'll need to get up to the top of the ice cave area regardless. I almost just walked into this immediately. Fragile egg is broken. Can't believe that happened. Why didn't it... Okay, it was totally pressing the right button. Oh man, it brought me all the way back up here. I don't know why I didn't get to hover that one time. Like this volcano character, it's Flower Quest. It's like a courier quest, yeah. Guess I don't need to worry about healing because if I heal, I've already done goofed, huh? No comment. Why? Good run, almost had it. Thanks, Paisan. Chew. If I didn't lost it, I would have had it. Oh, it didn't slow me down again. Leave me alone, Frostlass and snow thingies. Oh no. I think if I hit that, if I touch that wrong, it's gonna break. No. Whew. So I fluked to this room the first time. Damn it, I really was right there at the end. Okay, that's not as bad as I was thinking. No! Wait, where are they? Is this not the right way? No. Bro, what is the easiest way to get there then? Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What's happening when I turn into Sonic and climb a wall? I'm using my ice pick, silly. When I press B, I do a wall roll. At great speed. Yeah, so maybe this way is not the way that I want to go. You're not going to forgive me for bullying you, Stephens? No, you've got it backwards. You're bullying me. You bully me. There's a slander. No need to go the other way. The egg absolutely disappears with the fast travel? Yeah, it has. Okay, yeah, I did not pay attention when I did that the first time around. No! Liz! What I'm doing is slander. It's libel when it's written. It's all hearsay. Objection. They really had to give me a courier quest in here. My own sparkly thing startled me. So what is that? How the heck? So I have to go the other way? Guess I could potentially make it back this way. Now we should be good to go to the bottom left. Nope. Not like that. Pizza time? Ooh, sounds good. Give you proof that you're bullying me? Like this right now, demanding proof? You're gaslighting me? Talking about how I need to play 9 Souls? And that you will beat me up and steal all my followers if I don't? Don't think I haven't forgotten. Oh, you're quoting Spider-Man? And here, I thought you were quoting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. That's a fluke, but, oh no, we almost hit that thing. We'll take those. You only recommended, that's all? You didn't say anything about removing me or something? Damn. Uh-huh. That's what they all say. Let's see. Damn it! This way might not be easier after all. Unless... Now I'm just doing a routing practice. This is awful. Alright, I think I figured out which way I want to go. I'll just go up to the top and then down to the bottom. Hopefully that doesn't break things. I'm just teasing you, Stevens. I am bullying you. I have a feeling like doing the mochi mash should probably break the egg. Alright, doesn't seem to. I'm indeed bullying and teasing you. Yep. Damn it, I suck. I was trying to avoid cheesing, but this is just faster. Why? Why am I so impatient? Who wants to look before they leap? Brother, you probably should not entrust me with any more eggs. How many omelets we've wasted? Maybe I should do an omelet tomorrow. That's what I get now we're even? I don't know. Almost ran into it again. I've learned nothing. I have learned nothing. Oh. Wonder if I could turn that off. Oh, those things do spawn the snowflake thingies. Okay. Damn it. I should just dash off them. I don't want to be near them when they explode. I know I'll be safe on the walls. No wonder why that volcano man is so angry. He just has this rabbit come in, breaking all of his eggs. Have I ever played Celeste? I have not. I've not played Celeste or Ori in the Blind Forest. Oh my gosh! Why? Why? Oh. The issue that's really getting me is how slow the dash is. Like, that it doesn't just keep dashing. Silksong has spoiled me. Have you played Celeste Paisan? I almost did it again. Honestly, if the things were there in the right spot, they would have gotten me, because I learned nothing. I do not improve. I just wait for circumstance to be in my favor. I probably should have died because I was not looking there because I thought I hit the wall. Celeste has some of the hardest platforming you've ever experienced. Very fun though. You still need to go back and 100% it. Have you ever played Super Meat Boy? Does it compare to that? Because Super Meat Boy is the type of platforming where I will actually just be like, I don't think I want to do this anymore. That damn cloud thingy is over there. No! I didn't get to jump, or maybe I jumped too soon. Meat Boy is on the list? Okay. I know they either announced the sequel or they came out with the sequel to Super Meat Boy and they said it's in 3D. I'm curious to see how that's going to turn out. Because it's a lot harder to make a good 3D platformer than a 2D one. Keep forgetting what button to press. That one was just me trying to overthink things. RB to dash. RB to grapple. Celeste has a bunch of optional stages that are way harder than the core game. The core game isn't super hard, it's the side stuff that really pushes you. Yeah. I could appreciate that, having the truly difficult stuff be elective difficulty. Alright, now, while I think about it, I need to not just straight up dash into this wall. I think one of the things that's throwing me off is I do need to directionally input towards the little door knocker grapple hook thing. I don't know why that didn't go. Just out of range. I hate this. Why am I so bad when I have to pay attention? Not as though I did this flawlessly my first time around, don't get me wrong. I think the issue is I'm not out of sequencing, so I don't care as much. But that Horns, you're saying the final challenge in Celeste is insanely hard? You literally had to learn what wave dashing was to get past the halfway point? Oh no, you have to wave dash in Celeste. It's like one of the things that I unironically hate in Smash Brothers, because it doesn't really feel super ingrained tech that should be part of the game. No matter what Melee players may bellyache about. I'll say 8 stage teching. Feels cheesy to me. And not in a good way. This damn thing! How? I only pressed R2 once. I guess I was just too close. Seafin Celeste is way hard. You only imagine that that you'd be stuck on the prologue. The final challenge only came out a few years ago after the game was already released. I didn't know that. Keyboard controller. Why does it keep switching between PlayStation and Xbox? It's weird. Pressed the wrong button. Figured it out though. Why'd I do that? Should have just waited. I was too impatient. I was ready to schmoob. At least that one is definitely me. Basically, the devs saw that speedrunners are doing wave dashes and decided to design parts of a level around it. Ooh. And just everybody else gets... All the completionists just get caught in the crossfires. That's funny. I could respect them making something for the speedrunners and whatnot, though. And that'd probably just be something that I wouldn't want to do myself. Oh, what? How did that even happen? My finger wasn't even on the trigger at that point. I wish I could turn that off. It's gotten me killed at least 3 or 4 times now. Like, I'm already bad enough at being impatient. I don't need the controller making it worse. Yeah, I'd probably try it without horns. I just hate the idea of wave dashing. It's close. That's my fault. Okay. Hi. Hi. I thought I was totally safe there. Why am I being so bad? My hands are beginning to sweat. Go hydrate myself. Nah, my hands aren't really sweaty. Like, this part is too slow, which is partially why I'm screwing up so badly. Because there's just kind of a lot of waiting and needing to play patiently. Although I should probably hydrate a little bit more. More so than hydrating, I just need to get good. The B-sides are hard, but not that hard, the fun kind of hard. So it sounds like the C-sides are where you go on vacation at. That was a pun, you guys. I don't know why it didn't let me grapple. The seed sides are much harder but much shorter. Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys have ever played Mario Maker 2, but I don't really like any levels that have to deal with shell jumping or things like that. And so if the final Celeste challenges are kind of like that in terms of mechanics and difficulty, I'd probably just snope out of them. This... I wish I could turn off the wall dash. I should just stop dashing to gain the momentum, I guess? I don't know, man. Gotta be me. I don't know. Oh, it didn't like dash when I pressed it. It was so delayed. I thought I was just jumping into a cliff due to some kind of random glyph. By cliff, I mean a bunch of spikes. I was going to be extremely salty. After beating the level in Celeste, you'll see how many deaths I died. I don't want to see that. Chat would, but I wouldn't. Paisan, when you go back to Celeste, you'll have to start from scratch because your old save was on the PlayStation. Maybe that was a bad plan. I'm nervous. I don't remember how difficult this area was. Go to the left and then up. No! Damn it! I panicked. Alright, well. Fudge. Could have just done this. Okay, that thing could have gotten me because I didn't remember about that. Oh man, these two things. I'm not really good at dealing with those things yet. And what, we go down there? No, we go up and around. Okay. O and K. And we would have been good. It'd be cool if it saves the progress of my egg. I doubt it that it does. This egg is harder to do than the flower in Hollow Knight. Is it? I don't think I ever did the flower in Hollow Knight. Yeah, because I think the girl had died before I went back. LCC fins? Okay. Uh-oh. That was really scuffed. Does not bode well for me. Oh man, that scared me. Oof. Doesn't matter how scuffed it is as long as you get it done, right? Really lucky I didn't get sniped by that other one coming back. Alright. Have I seen the flower ending in Hollow Knight? If not, I should look it up. I don't think I have. I think I did all of the endings in Hollow Knight, except for that one. And I didn't do anything with the Pantheon, like the full Pantheon thing. Alright, so I just need to not freak out about that enemy in the corner. Then I also need to not freak out about the parasol dudes. I should probably switch out my Dharma to the armored one, because I'm bad. Spinning 2 freaks me out. That's a real fake floor. And then we do have more of this sparkly Kodama noise. How do I cast the Dharma? Triangle, 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 triangle. Oh, sweet Jeebus. Oh, no. I forgot there was a third one up there. I forgot there was a third one. No. No. There's a fourth one as well. All right, Ask Next. You have a good night. Take care. My Dharma didn't save the egg. Yeah. I ran into some spikes. Because I don't use my Dharma enough to know it's by muscle memory. Certainly not the armor one. Right on the cusp of victory. I snatched it. I'm doing great. No. I feel really embarrassed. Not really, but like, I should be playing a little bit better than this. I don't know how to play this damn game. The fact that I still keep misinputting that most basic form of movement is not great. Don't know if that's the game's fault or mine, or a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. It wasn't for a lack of trying, so I need to like be in the ice circle to be able to grapple. Like, I'm making this way harder than it needs to be, which is why I'm annoyed with myself. Like that. I was trying to do the wall roll up and I just pressed the wrong button, so I dashed off of it instead. It almost got hit. I don't like the soundtrack here because of the wind chimey effects. Kind of remind me of the Kodama. I'm fine? Oh, I'll get it. Not really that worried. Just annoyed at myself. But thanks for the support. As the Souls players, we cannot give up skeleton. Oh, why does it, like, get stuck right there? That's the second time it scared the crap out of me. Oh, is it, like, the camera moving or something? It's so strange. We got this. Don't get freaked out by the dude at the end. We do have the armor on. So I don't need to worry about the bat as much. Whew, freaking out, man. Alright, so we got the third one. Don't know if I could ignore it. You get to YOLO? Don't you dare! Easy. Oh, is that a Tengu egg? Oh, is that an Tengu egg? For me? And you brought it all the way from the eastern columns? You are truly a special person. We promise to take very good care of it.
Oh, you actually did it? You must be extremely skilled to have gotten out of the eastern columns alive. Your dedication and perseverance inspires me to be a father again. We thank you, Bo.
Elegance. At least that one's kind of, fitting. While equipped, this Omamori increases your movement speed greatly while hovering. You will also gain the ability to heal over time as you hover. Are you serious? That feels kind of OP. That's like the worst challenge in the game. That's kind of pretty rewarding. Easy, last famous words before hundreds of deaths. No, you! So I don't really care about the Stardust, although that would synergize well with the thing that I just got. Elegance. What was the elegance thing? What did it look like? The origami. Guess we could take off the range. Nah, I probably want the range over the hover thingy. I was just wanting to use the synergistic stuff. Oh wow, that is a lot faster. Oh wow, look at that zigzagging. Wow, wow, you can't catch me. I think I move faster than my normal movement. Okay, that's pretty badass. Whoops. And thanks for the GGs, by the way. Would have missed a Kodama. can I do this? No. I should have remembered that, but I got hurt. Okay, so now we can put in the 2 keys, although we're kind of at the soft exit of the stream time because I wasted so much time trying to deal with the thing. And I'm not sure how much of the game is actually left considering how much we've unlocked already. So instead of dealing with the Dai Tengu for now, I think I'll go back to the city and buy some things. We should have enough to turn in the fox den reward. And then I might just buy the rest of the Mamori. Seafins, you're angry now? I've turned Seafins into an antagonist. It's my fault. I knew she was a hater. Welcome, you found 32 of my 34 missing Kodama. Not the villain origin story on stream. You all witnessed it. Fox couple's house. Like I just walk in and immediately steal from them. Ah, Bo, our foxflower. You seem to have grown since we last met in the Midori forest. After you reunited me with my bride Humie, we were able to go on our honeymoon in the east, and what a time it was. But it is good now to have been able to relocate to the city thanks to you. That chest is a gift from us. I hope you find its contents useful. Why don't you go say hello to Humie? She has set up an omamori shop here that you might like to browse. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, we actually have a garden here. Oh no, this just takes us immediately over here. Interesting. Okay. So now we get the other Omamori shop, which we already bought out, because I didn't want to have to come back here. Hello, my child. I've been so worried about you, running around these dangerous lands without any supervision. But in this moment, I feel so at ease seeing you in one piece. Have you been eating healthy? It's been my dream to open a shrine in the city and sell omamori to those that will make good use of them. Would you like to see what I have for sale? Absolutely. Hey, gotta get the strap. Stability allows you to reset your dash when starting a hover while in wind. Oh, okay. That would have been super useful for that last thing that I was doing. Damage dealt by Dharma. Ooh. Summon Dharma for half their normal T cost while boiling. Increases basic attack damage according to the amount of Fox Flame you currently have. You gotta go with Providence. You're not really a hater, is it? Or an antagonist? Yes, that's alright. You gotta do a little bit of trolling here and there. Keep me on my toes. There aren't a ton of places that have wind like that. But I may as well get this if I ever want to do that a bit more. Yeah, I remember her talking about my aura. So I've gotten 2 of 4. 2 and 4. I need the waters seethe beneath the mountain's peak. we can worry about that next time. After this. This art style is very charming. Yeah, I like it quite a bit. Yeah, part of the reason why I went with Bow over Nine Souls is partly because of the art and also because the movement looked pretty good from the trailers that I'd seen. And the movement is good. The only issue is Silksong literally just came out. And those are some pretty damn big shoes to fill. Alright, so the hover is a little bit faster than my normal movement. I'll need to remember that. That just means I can be hovering everywhere from now on. Nine Soul is based on Chinese things, while Bow is Japanese based. Oh, okay. So, okay, folks, now that we have our 2 keys and our overpowered Omamori, we will go ahead and save things here after I remember to equip my overpowered Omamories. So we had the Providence Cat. So that almost looks like we have all the straps that we would be getting. So we could probably talk to Moro again. Tomorrow. And then Kettle and Tengu. Paisan says Nine Souls is Taiwanese. Okay. So, okay, folks, I want to thank you all for joining me on tonight's journey so far. We'll be playing again at the normal time of 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully I'll catch you all on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.